Hey everybody, come with me. I'm downtown Woodstock today, hanging out with the owner of Triple T Emporium. Let's get into it. Welcome everyone to Everything Carleton County with me, your host Tanika. And today I have the awesome privilege to sit and talk with the owner of Woodstock's very first African grocery store and more. So we have Dorcas here. We're gonna, get to know her a little bit, and hopefully by the end of it, you may want to come on down and check out her store.
Hi everyone. My real name is Oluwatoyin, but I love going by Dorcas because I think that's easier for everyone to pronounce. I am a mother, a wife, mother of 3 children. I have 2 girls and a boy. Moved to Canada in 2015, into Labrador, to Woodstock, New Brunswick in 2019 December. And here I am today.
I remember the very day, Dorcas, when she didn't have this shop here. And I remember her saying to me, I think I'm going to be opening a shop. And I'm like, go for it. This would be awesome.
Yeah.
So I remember the launch, and Teresa Blackburn, hey Teresa, if you're watching, covered the entire launch. Was that always a dream of yours, Dorcas, to open up a store like this? And I think it was so needed in this community.
Yeah, one of the things, it's my dream. I've had this vision for a very long time, and I was hoping that one day it will come to pass. Last year, April, the opportunity came to open a shop here, and I found that for the growing community that we have here in Woodstock, with different cultures and people from different backgrounds, we went through a lot. When we're in Labrador, it was hard for us to get African food. We have to travel from Labrador to St. John's.
Right.
Yeah, and we can't even go because you can't fly because you want to go and get food.
Right.
So sometimes we have to send people that are going, or we drive from Happy Valley, Goose Bay, where we live, the small town where we live, to Lab City. And the Lab City is 6 hours away from Happy Valley, Goose Bay.
Right.
So when we moved here too, I realized there's no African store around, and so many people, and for some people that don't even have a car, it's really hard for them. Then I thought, no, something must be done.
Yes.
So that was what prompted that vision.
How do you feel being the only one?
It's a privilege to be one here in Woodstock and its surroundings, where I have people coming from Perth, Andover.
Right.
I have people coming from Grand Falls. I have people coming from Northampton. I have people come from Nakawik, and more. Somebody speaking from Fredericton last week. There's African store in Fredericton.
Right.
He said, well, they don't have what I need, and I think I should come down here. So I'm so happy and privileged for that.
What are some of the delicacies?
Here we have the yam, which is peculiar to all African countries.
Yes.
The Caribbean, and the Mexican, the Colombian. Yeah, so yam.
Yes.
So I have yam here at the shop.
So you've expanded. Can you share a little bit on that?
Yeah. When I started, I know I have the vision beyond the African store, and that was the reason why I didn't put African store on my signboard.
Okay.
Because it's going to be a multicultural store. So I want a general name that when you come in, you don't think, oh, it's meant for only Africans, or when you come in, it's not only for Asians. So anyway, so now I've added stuff for the Filipino.
Yeah.
I have stuff for the Jamaican. I have stuff for the by this new week that we are starting, the stock for the Mexican will arrive.
All right.
Yeah, so it's going to be like a huge thing, and I'm hoping to expand more.
Yes.
So that's we are just taking everything one after the other, one step at a time.
Right.
Yeah.
So then now, Triple T. How did Triple T come about?
Well, Triple T is the name of my children, so I only gathered the T's in their name. My first girl, her name is Testimony.
Hi, Testimony.
My second girl, her name is Temilade.
Temilade, I hope I said that right.
My boy is Temitope.
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 Okay. So since becoming an entrepreneur, what do you think you've learned along the way?
A lot.
Yeah.
A lot.
Mm-hmm.
But one thing I'm going to say is, for everyone,
Yeah.
we all have a vision, we have a plan, and we have a purpose.
Yes.
So for those three things, when you know the plan that you have, I don't want to go into the Bible now for I know the plans that I have for you.
Yes.
But God already has a plan, and you also need to work on that plan that you have for yourself, for God's plan to be able to come to fulfillment.
Yes.
So if you already have your plan, you have a dream, and for that dream to come alive, you don't let anybody kill it.
That's right.
That's your dream.
There's dream killers.
They are dream killers.
Really exist.
Yeah.
Yep. Sorry, we're not going to talk about that today, but
yeah, because there are people that will tell you this is not possible. This is a vision coming to reality. This is a dream that I'm trying to bring alive. Sometimes, so many thoughts will come, so many suggestions, so many advice will come, but because you have a vision and you know your purpose, you just have to keep going. So don't let anybody kill your vision.
I was just about to ask Dorcas what was her advice, and I think you pretty much wrapped it up right there. And it's true, when you have a vision, when you have a purpose, when you have a plan, you will be tested. You will be tried. But when you know you have something and you're passionate about it, you'll continue going. And I'm so proud of you for continuing, just pressing through all of that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So what are your hours of operation for the store?
So we are hoping Monday to Friday, 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. in the evening. Then on Saturday is a bit different. We come 9 a.m. in the morning, then close by 8. Then on Sunday, we come after the service. We open by 1 p.m. and we close at 5.
Okay. Yeah. Is there anyone who helps you with the shop in here? Or?
Right now, I'm still here with my families and some friends. They do come in to volunteer their hours just to help me when I need the support, especially when new stock comes in.
Right.
Yeah, because I'll have to offload from the truck and bring it in and stock on the shelf. Exactly. So I have friends and families that comes in to render their hands, and I'm so grateful to them. Yeah.
What do you think makes your store special and unique?
Well, because I try to, as much as possible, not to bring what other stores have.
Okay.
I know I might have some things that they have, but I try as much as possible to bring something different, and especially cultural thing, something I know that every culture living here we need.
Yes.
So that's my focus. Yeah. I don't want to compete with other stores with whatever they are selling, but I want to bring people closer to their culture. That's the mission behind this shop. So, and that's what makes me to be unique and different from other stores.
And I think this is wonderful. Why? Because just a few doors down is the Multicultural Association.
Exactly.
Isn't that wonderful?
Yeah.
For those watching right now who may be new here, are you open to suggestions?
We are open to suggestions. I've seen people even started this the Filipino food items is not all by me, because they comes in and tell me, oh, this is what we like to see. We always advise people when they come in here, if you can send us a picture, if you can send us the item, if you can send us the name, we don't mind sourcing for whatever you want to see. Yeah. And we have a Facebook page, we have the Instagram, we have the WhatsApp group.
Right. So if they're going to follow you, follow Triple T
Emporium.
That is the name. We're going to show an image so you can see what her page looks like, so you can follow there. And sure, go ahead. Anywhere else you want them to follow?
Yeah, we are other things we are still working on the media thing, so that we'll let you know as time goes on what we are going to be using.
Okay,
Where
great.
you can always find us too. And we have a
Yeah.
website too. There's
Okay.
Triple T Emporium website. You go
Awesome.
online. Yeah.
Okay, great. Well, Dorcas, I want to thank you so much for this
Thank
time,
you for having me.
for sharing. And I think what you're doing in the accommodating community is so important. By the way, do you have any green banana? I think I saw that poster.
Yeah.
I'll be getting my green banana.
Yeah.
Yes.
The green banana is gone now. Yeah, but we'll be getting
You
some
see what I
more
mean?
soon.
When she posts on that page, you better come on down.
Yeah. So
All
we'll be
right.
getting some soon.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you, everybody. Thank you so much, Dorcas.
Thank you, Tanika. Thank you for
Okay.
having me.
Yeah, no problem. So this is another episode of Everything Carleton County, and thanks again for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you. Bye.
Well, there you have it, everybody. I hope you got something out of this. I think our conversation was very enlightening. What do you think? Let us know in the comment section. And thank you, Dorcas, for these wonderful treats. Bye, everyone. We'll see you next time.